Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 9 of season 5 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Last episode, we had a mind-bending episode as we got very timey-wimey, as we kind of unraveled some, it's like, you know, I wouldn't even call it an unraveling. It's like when you just reach into a box of cables and you're like, oh, well, there's all the cables I needed. But they're like just consumed and Ouroboros together into this massive knot. That was last episode. I'm not even going to try to recap it any further than that. So let's get ready to just hop in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. We also got early access to future episodes as well. We got full lengths for all the other shows and movies that we cover the channel. You also got to suggest and vote on movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping edit on these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. With that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 9, Best Laid Plans. Here we go. It's like a laser tag arena right now. Nice. Lure them to us. Oh, yes. Let's go. We've armed everybody now, too.
Why's a guy named Gunner get stuck throwing rocks?
I like that.
Enemy of my enemy.
Yeah, it puts things in perspective. He's fighting for a good reason.
For the record, I like Rebel Peacemaker Mac too.
2 more creepers. This is our floor now. No blues allowed.
Hey, slow down, slow down. We got a long way to go still.
We're building ourselves a little rebel leader here, man.
We got lucky, but now Cassius knows we're still here. They'll be back.
Yep.
The humans are alive?
They are not going to relent.
Impossible. They killed the Nexians, and we lost 8 soldiers.
Damn, 8 already.
The humans have guns. We're on this cursed rock.
He's like, what the fuck is happening?
Have the Doctor awaken our latest acquisition. It's time to remind the humans I am not their enemy. I am their god.
Lovely.
This inhuman boy, you say his geokinesis is the key to building a new monolith. You're returning home.
Technically, Robin said it to May, but yeah.
Oh, interesting.
We have a monolith shard. Simmons said it has a unique crystalline structure that he can... It's a rock. Flint controls rocks. I don't know.
He just gave up trying to explain it. It's a rock. He does rocks. Rock, rock. Rock, 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 rock.
Whatever you're doing, do it faster. How we looking?
Terrible. Zephyr 1's been a crash site for going on 80 years, so it's a mess.
Not to ruin the mood, but avionics are online.
Hell yeah.
We are evacuating to the caves for shelter, are we not?
Zephyr flies again, metal man.
I am mostly plastic alloy.
Oh my god.
We don't have weeks. We're gonna outrun the storm.
You are confident, despite knowing this will surely end in...
And now we lost it. Lovely.
Well, so much for avionics.
Rerouting must have overloaded the MPDU.
Need to try and bypass the subsystems.
Hey, plastic, make yourself useful.
Plastics are quite useful, if not often appreciated.
Oh god.
An old woman tells you that she was your daughter and that you'll save the planet from cracking apart.
It's hard to believe.
That we can do it?
I was a mom.
No.
I can't see it.
I can.
Aww.
You'd be that no phone, no TV. Proving my point with the face.
For Robin's sake, we need to make sure this world never comes to be.
Yeah, no matter what. What are we going to do with Boss?
I left that up to Deke.
Ooh.
You're upset. I don't blame you. Think about what you're doing here.
Oh wait, but if we correct all of this, will he even exist? I mean, obviously not yet, but would he even be born without all of this happening if we...
He thought they'd come with some grand solution. I thought killing them was the solution.
You were his best friend.
Up until the day he tried to end that argument for good.
came at me with a knife, and the knife ended up in his throat. I know I wanted to go down, but I did what I had to do.
It was all for nothing. You haven't done a damn thing.
We survived a decade in this hellscape, and now the people responsible are upstairs. We could finish it.
Oh, no.
But you want to kill me?
Oh, no.
You're no killer. It's fine. Like your dad used to say, play the long game.
Oof.
What's the worst that could happen? She goes back in time. You already know what will happen.
Oh, no. God damn it.
Come on, you said yourself the Blues are gonna come back.
And when they do, we'll fight them. Not you.
Dude, you can't.
All right, I can help.
We'll deal with it. End of discussion.
Really just stepping in trying to be this kid's dad.
You know he can handle himself. He's killed before.
Yeah. Now he's developing a taste for it.
That's a good point.
We need a plan, not a mob.
Mac, Caestecker sent a messenger.
Hey, come on.
Oh, God.
All right, everyone, back up.
Oh, and what we saw too, something happens to Mac. Wait, what?
Santo infierno.
What the fuck?
No way. Tess? I thought you were dead.
Shapeshifter?
I was.
Hive?
But I don't feel the same.
Been put through a lot.
And then screaming, my heart on fire, because Ice was there, smiling.
S.H.I.E.L.D. dealt with something like this before.
Long time we've seen Kree biology bring people back.
How is that possible?
That's true.
I say we get in that elevator, we go down there, and we kill them all.
Pump the brakes, Pebbles. We've been over this.
You let me loose on this guy.
Absolutely not.
He's right. We take out Caesicker, this is over. He's just a man.
No, because Ice is a god.
Oh my God.
There's only one God, and he for damn sure ain't it.
So send me in.
Just calm down, Yo-Yo.
I'll kill that blue bastard before he even knows what hit him.
And if he comes back to life, then
I'll
what?
kill him again. It wouldn't be the strangest thing I've done.
Oh my goodness.
Bring him everything he wants. He said he'd end the human race with the push of a button.
What does he want?
Quake.
You.
Oh, wait, what?
Everything he needs to keep breeding in humans.
Oh.
He's working to get her back.
Motivation, you mean us?
Or we all burn. Everything okay, boss?
Hand needed a little juice. Once we're in, first thing we do is get downstairs, remove your inhibitor, get your powers back.
Yeah. Maybe we don't.
She can't blow up the Earth if she's inhibited.
If I'm not Quake, I can't be the destroyer of worlds. Maybe I should just be Daisy Johnson, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Nothing wrong with that, but yeah, it happens one way or the other. All of this does.
Back to work.
Ah, damn it. I'm not trying to electrocute myself. Artificial gravity.
Yep, there you go.
It's on the base, it's here on the plane, it's everywhere.
Flying in with the Enoch, I was trying to figure out how it was all possible, a planet this shape, with atmosphere.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe why it was cracked apart.
Oh, that it wasn't Daisy. Or maybe it was a combination of all of it.
We did this. In the past. After we've lived this moment.
There it is. Fuck, yep.
Think about it. There's nothing that we do that matters. This is a bloody time loop. We're doomed to fail.
Or the Earth just looks like this at this point in the loop, but there is a version of the loop at the end where it's fixed. But all this still has to happen in its own little pocket nightmare fuel. I don't know. Good God.
I think that was a hospital.
Is this your first time having a building dropped on you?
No.
Everyone's been upgraded significantly.
Will those upgrades help us take off?
Well, no.
Because it's time to fly. May!
The engines just blew out, so we can't take off.
As was previously advised, we should now evacuate to the caves. I'll go first.
No, you'll stay right here. I'm worried about Deke sabotaging everything.
Exactly what we're up against.
I'll go. He wants me. Hand me over.
We always do this. It's always the same argument.
Zip, zip. I chop his head off. Done.
I'm with Yo-Yo.
We have a trigger installed to remotely cut our oxygen.
Another reason to deal with him quickly.
Humor me.
He is the mechanic. Charge.
Hardwired directly to the O2 lines for this floor. That's pure oxygen.
Yep.
Human floor, there's gotta be hundreds.
Caestecker could kill us in a flash.
Yep.
Not just kill.
Burn.
Incinerate.
Yeah. The drawing.
Doesn't mean I'm good. Maybe I'm just spineless.
Killing is never the better option.
If it can prevent more pain, maybe.
Oof. It's him, like, wrestling with the idea of Voss planted in his head.
Shouldn't I be able to pull the trigger if I think that person could do more harm?
I don't think Voss is a threat to anyone but me.
No, you're right.
God damn it.
Get as far into the caves as possible. We're right behind you.
He's evacuating them, and then he's going to do something with them all here.
You waiting to get Daisy alone?
Shut your trap. I'm not gonna do anything to anyone except maybe you.
You keep telling yourself that, but you're not like them. You'll do what's right.
We'll see.
No, I've come this far. I need to see it through.
Shit. Everything's going to play out the way it needs to anyway. We're just kind of along for the ride as they figure it out. So he could try what he's going to try, but it's still going to happen.
We can't trust Cassius to hold his end of the bargain.
Then we fight! Suicide, he'll burn us all.
Not if Yo-Yo cuts his head off before he can even hit the trigger.
Cassius will kill you. Maybe. Or maybe we get close enough to take him out of the picture.
There's no other way.
He's going to die, and she's going to finish him off and then come in with the Kree blade we saw in that one image, blah, 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 probably something. I don't know, man.
There's nowhere to run. I can't lose you again, Tess. I don't have anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
The sensation of death is one that I have yet to experience.
Maybe I can help you with that.
Enoch is such an interesting addition. Uh-oh. What does that mean?
Cut the anchors.
Oh, they're gonna ride the storm.
Everyone has reaction control system thrusters, meaning capable of maneuvering in space.
We can get high enough, we can break through Earth's diminished gravity.
Yeah! They won't need the engines.
That's a bad idea, right? Could that actually work? Assuming we don't get crushed by debris.
Slam back into the ground.
Or our thrusters don't run out of power.
To the void. We're in.
I like that.
Really good at self-preservation.
Well, welcome to the team.
When did you get so soft, Fletcher? Put your back into it. We gotta go.
Oh, well.
We gotta get underground.
Well, you're about to die. Or not. Because that is our sneaky little blue friend.
Perhaps you should burn along with the rest of your kind, coming to me empty-handed.
I'm alone, but not empty-handed.
Oh.
Holding your research floor until you come and meet them.
Yo.
If you don't go and face them, they'll burn your ability to breed another inhuman.
Oh, get fucked.
With the push of a button. That's how they wanted me to say it.
Of course, because that puts a lovely little button on this counterplay.
Bring her.
I was gonna say, like, really don't need to choke her to death twice. Oh, good God!
Whoa, yikes, that is definitely gonna get infected.
What the fuck?
Our chances of implosion are rapidly increased.
Shut up, C-3PO!
More observing, less sharing. The anchors are stuck. We can't lift off.
I'm on it!
Uh-oh, Deke.
Don't look at me like that. We agreed to do this.
What about, well, I mean, I don't need to be and we know she ends up there. It's going to happen.
Stay calm and don't kill anyone, Yo-Yo. Yes, I remember your many stern warnings.
Good.
I love them.
If anyone can keep him together, it's him.
He's a kid.
Well, I wasn't much older when I started out. He'll be fine. You know I'm right.
You can't choose when life comes for you, man.
No promises.
A looky who came to visit.
I gotta say that. That's not what I pictured.
This is the first time they've seen him. I forgot.
How peculiar.
Says the space mine. We're not scared of you. You hide behind stronger men and force them to do your bidding. You're a coward.
Oof.
You would trade in humans for humans when that very deal was brokered ages ago. You will always turn on one another.
Right, because we saw that they had to make an agreement with the Kree when they showed up so that this would play out in this way. That's when Yo-Yo was getting into May for not wanting to go along with any of it or submit to their terms. Oh, shit! Oh, he might not have to do it himself if he just sits back, is what he's thinking, probably. Well, we're taking off. Oh, yo! God damn! Nice. Deke, get on your fucking knees or something. Or not. Maybe I don't want you to grab that because I still don't know what you're going to do. What a sight.
If I had a stomach, the vomiting would begin now. Thrusters! Talk to me, Fitz!
This is a terrible idea, I'm sorry!
You love forcing hard choices.
But we're here.
Any moment now, Sonar will secure the destroyer, and you will have no choice but to surrender.
Sonara. I need to remember that. Without her powers and without her balls, they're pretty even. Oh, it's one of those gauntlet things with the claws. He's gonna stab her.
Humans beg to be ruled. Without me, they'd have perished long ago.
I guess you're not in the Testament, guy. Vengeance and torment are tools of the devil.
And of the weak. You're no god, no devil. You're just a cruel, sad little blue man. Get to the part where I end this.
Yes, please. But, God.
I'm not supposed to kill you. But oh well.
Thank you, Deke. Nice.
I knew I was going to regret this.
Elena, spare the theatrics. You wouldn't dare such a brazen attempt. Not with the lives of your precious humans dangling between us and the void.
Well, someone's got to press the fucking button, man. She could kill you so easily, and you wouldn't ever get to touch it.
Is it done?
Do I get to fight now? Now that we're all here, is this what you were waiting for?
Oh, shit.
Either way, you will be mine.
Can't Yo-Yo just snatch that out of his hand? Oh, fuck!
I promised suffering. Now I make good on that promise.
But we've removed all the bombs, though, right? That's what they were doing, I think.
Good jaw you got there. Consider me impressed.
Oh my goodness. Oh, well, we made it into space. There we go. Whee! Oh, good job, dumbass. Let's go. So worried he's going to betray them at some point anyway. But I hope not.
A sound plan, indeed.
You say that now. So now no destroyer for Cassius. And now we got to settle this.
You forced my hand. Remember, you did this.
Nothing's going to happen. Or it's going to be somewhere very bad for him. Because like they said, they could remove them, but they couldn't get rid of them. So where did they put them? They put them all in one place.
Tess said you were a slow talker, so we kind of lean into that.
Yep.
Evolve your explosives down to level 25.
And you move the people up.
Yep. Let's go. Fuck you. Get played. They used his love and his fucking chatterbox mouth against him.
For all of you, it's now over!
Over? Oh, no. Ass kicking's just begun.
Goodbye. Eat shit, bitch. And you lost. I already forgot her name. Sonara. That was it.
Mac, Yo-Yo, do you copy?
Whoo! Fuck.
Alphonso, Mackenzie, do you copy? Mac, can you hear me? Mac.
Tremors. Thank God.
Yeah.
The destroyer and her friends are heading here in an old S.H.I.E.L.D. aircraft.
Yes, but how do you...
They're nearing the landing pad. Ready a squad. We will meet them there and finish this once and for all.
How did he know that?
But how did you know?
They have a seer telling them what's to come? Well, I have one of my own.
Wait, what? I mean, I guess if he can do whatever, you engineer or whatever he needs, you know, like we were talking about before, hell, he brought Tess back in the way that Hive might, but without the, you know, having to die part. I don't know. Fuck, dude. So yeah, I guess he can just like manufacture whatever power he needs. Cause again, it is intelligent design. So I guess whatever. God though, what a plan, what a play on everybody's parts. You know, one, understanding the changes that have been made to the Zephyr and how we can use that to our advantage in this situation. And then work with what we have to get off of this rock, to at least get airborne. And then the uprising happening on the lighthouse itself, in the way that obviously Mack and Yo-Yo having to go through their little back and forth as they always tend to do. And I guess like in hindsight, Mack was kind of right. As much as I was like, oh, Yo-Yo, you could just chop his head off before anything can happen. They were more than prepared for that with those two little sticks that created that barrier. Well, looky who's laughing now, and it's not me. It wasn't Yo-Yo either, but they played to his strengths which has become his weakness. He loves to chatterbox. He loves to talk himself up. He loves to wax poetic. He loves to like talk down. He loves to jabber. Jabber, jabber, jabber. So they kept on rebutting, kept that conversation flowing, and stalled. Because they, like they said, like they found the explosives and they just like, okay, well, we can't disarm them, but we can remove them. We can take them apart. We just need to stall, show you guys how to do it. We'll get them all out of here. We'll relocate all of our people, put them down at the bottom levels, and just set that ablaze. So when he blows it up, all the humans will be fine, and only that will be destroyed. And then, as one big final fuck you, if we can't get to you right now, well, we're going to do what we set out to do anyway, install you even further and blow up your fucking inhuman shit. Kaboom, right in his face, and he is losing it. He also lost his right hand, sent her off to go collect Quake, and that failed beautifully, thanks to Deke coming in, because like he was definitely on the sideline contemplating what he needed to do in that moment, you know, with Voss's words ringing in his head. And it doesn't mean, I'm not like fully off guard that he won't do something at another point later, but in that moment, he definitely could have set back and let whatever Sonara wanted to do to Daisy. But he didn't. He intervened and pulled her off of Daisy. So I hope he's made it over that hump, and then we got to go from here. So now we have to go back and relive all of these things. We know that May is going to eventually knowingly make and broker the deal that Cassius just mentioned, where you guys allowed this to happen. That was part of the agreement, was this exchange. So we have to set that up for these things to be set in motion. And obviously Yo-Yo, as we saw, is not going to really be okay with that. But something happens to Mac, something happens to Jemma at some point. Like, it's just a whole other cycle that we saw through Robin's eyes and not everybody else has seen. And we know that on the second loop, that's when Quake blows up the planet, or supposedly does, because they also think that the gravitonium might have been what's actually in there and could have been what actually made it happen. Maybe that she herself is not strong enough, and whether she disrupts it herself, which causes the explosion, or it caused it and she takes the blame. She was probably going to maybe even go in to try to stop it, but then what even happens to her after that? She probably, I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure she would die in that moment if she was in the fucking epicenter of it. But I don't know, man. There's a lot we still have to unfold and unravel for this. We're almost at the halfway point. I'm really liking what they've been doing with this, though. How this is all escalated with this timey-wimey bullshit is so much fun, especially the way they've been parsing out all these different little things and the way they've been working it in and then playing around with the theoretical elements of it all. Because even when like Fitz was spiraling in the fact that they are right here in this moment where it's like, okay, well, we did all of this and we are going to do all of this because it's already been done because of the knowledge we are now having. We're stuck in a paradox loop. And he's like, and the planet's still blown up. So for you here in this moment, obviously we failed. That's his logic. Now it just depends on how they navigate that, because at this point in the loop, there's a possibility that it hasn't been fixed, but there is something outside of what they can currently see, where at the end of all of this, it does. And there's just somewhere out there in the time stream, this part of it. But then it's just like, boom, boom, whoop, boom, 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 done, blah, 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 blah. Or they create a branch timeline at the end of all of this, in which they were able to stop all of that. But then that, I don't know. I'm very curious to see how they are going to handle all of this. The Robin stuff, beautifully done. The fact that we too, as the viewer, got to see so much of what is to come as well. It's like a little bit of a spoiler, a little bit of a preview of the what's around the corner. But it also creates that tension because like we saw, some of them are going to meet like an ill end. It just makes you wonder when does that actually happen? And at what point did we see them coming back and going into that base with Yo-Yo wielding that Kree, I don't even know what you would call that, saber staff thing, whatever, scepter. Yeah, I don't know where that would have been, but it just like the entire time like they were in this situation, I was like worried about something happening to Mac, but right now everything's fine. But the fact that we have this little glimpse of what's around the corner just creates this tension, even though you know or expecting it right now. Now it's just like, oh, well, how do we get that? What does it have? Because we also don't know the specifics either. We just know that certain things have happened, but then we just gotta persevere and make it to the other side. And that's what we saw in those flashbacks, is the struggle to persevere, the fact that they make it back and then they have to go through all of this again, seeing Fitz lose his temper and all this kind of shit, and then they have to live with Robin during that period as well. But at some point there is at least confidence that they saved the day in the end, but how and why and at what point and blah blah blah, I don't know. I'm excited to see what they do with this. But guys, what did you think? How do you feel? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Maybe share it, your course God, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crocker, Watchtower, Domi, Gregory Toner, Lily Chan Son, Joshua Winnell, and Nikki G. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for you guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.